Look, I actually remembered to erase the board this time. Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about parametrics, and this is very, 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 very basic, because you actually have a whole unit on parametrics way later. It's the last unit of the entire year. So this is very basic. I'm just showing you kind of an application of derivatives that you can use to find the derivative of the yx line if you're given the the tx line and the ty line. What I basically mean by this is, let's say you know that y of t, and by the way, I'm assuming that you know what a parametric is from taking pre-calc. Okay, let's say you know that y of t equals t cubed minus 2t, and you know that xt equals 3t squared plus t. And let's say it asks, what is the derivative dy dx? Well, dy dx means the derivative of the y function in respect to x, which means that you have to have uh, x, you have to get rid of the t's, or not get rid of the t's, but you have to make it so that it's an equation of y versus x. Now, at first glance, you might be thinking back to pre-calc and think, I'll combine the two to eliminate the parameter and then take the derivative. That will be kind of messy in a lot of problems, and you don't have to do that. With derivatives, it's actually very, very simple to find the parametric and eliminate the parameters, and finding the derivative is so simple. All you have to do is take the derivative of the top one. Think of it like this. So the derivative of y and y of t would be dy dt. The derivative of this one would be dx dt. Now I'm going to write that upside down. If I were to multiply the derivative of this one, dy dt, by the inverse of this one, which would be dt dx, then, as you can see, the dt's cancel out, and you're left with just dy dx, which is what we're looking for. Right? So, in this one, you can basically just think of it as taking the derivative of the top one and dividing it by the derivative of the bottom one. You can get dy dx in basically just one step by doing the derivative of the top one, 3t squared, make sure you're practicing product rule and everything, minus 2, all over 6t plus 1. Look, we're done. That's all you had to do. Isn't that crazy? And then but yes, the derivative of y in respect to x will have t's in it. That's just kind of how it works. And so the question will then say, what is the slope when t equals something? And you just plug the t in. Very simple.